this video is all about arm and leg strength. And for this video, you will need a yoga block or something similar. You will also need a long resistance band. You don't need it this long, just long enough that your arms can spread apart. And then you'll need a stool or the steps of your house or your horse trailer or even a chair. Just make sure it's something sturdy and you're not going to get bucked off. So let's get started. Come to a wall or something else that's nice and sturdy. And you're going to place your feet hips bones distance apart, about a foot away from you. And then keeping a neutral spine, nice and long, hinge forward at the hips so that the only thing touching the wall is your bottom. Now, lift your toes up towards your face for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this is too difficult, 6. For you, you can move your feet back closer to the wall. If you want more of a challenge, move them outward. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, feel the burn, 14, and 15. Release. We'll come back to those in just a moment. So now coming to your yoga mat, place your right foot out in front of you in high lunge. So in high lunge, find where your right knee is directly over your right ankle, and then find a neutral pelvis. So that might look like a slight tuck. If your left knee needs to bend to get there, totally fine. Press strongly through your feet here, and then reaching your arms up to shoulder height, move your hands out to the side, but don't lift your rib cage. So keep your ribs down just to move your arms backward. Hold here. Keep holding. And then release and switch sides. So step your right foot back behind you. And if you are losing balance when you're doing this, widen your feet out. They don't need to be on the same track. Put them on different train tracks here. Again, neutral pelvis, ribs stay down over your hip bones. Find where your front knee is over that ankle. Press strongly through your legs. Reach your arms up to shoulder height with your palms upward. And then move your arms out and back. Hold here. Keep breathing. Try to relax your neck and shoulders here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. If you need to, shake it out for a minute. And then come back to your wall for those tibialis raises again. So put your feet about a foot away from the wall. Bum is the only thing that's touching. And then raise your toes for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, burning yet? 8. If you need to move your feet back to make it a little easier, do that. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Hold and release. Grab your yoga block for some arm work. So with your yoga block, place it gently in between your fingers. Don't grip it with your fingers. Just place it in between your palms and place it back behind you. Now again, try to relax your neck and shoulders. So don't let your shoulders be pulled up to your ears. And then lift the block an inch away from your bottom. Hold here, shoulders relaxed. And then one more inch. See if you can lift it a little bit higher. Keeping those shoulders relaxed, ribs are down. And one more. Feel your triceps burning. Try to keep your arms straight, your head straight so it's not coming down like this to get more range. And this changes over time, so don't worry if you don't have very good range yet. And then release. One more time for a 10-second hold. Place the block in between your hands again and lift up as high as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now placing the block again to the side, come to your stool or your step, whatever you have that's stable. And if you need to hold on to something, feel free to do so. But place your feet so that the ball of your feet are on the edge of the object for some reverse calf raises. So most calf raises, you come up. We are going to go the other way. So starting at a neutral position, lower your heels down to the floor and then come back up level. And again, lower down and come back level. We're going to do 15 of these. So 3, up, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, keep going, 13, 14, and 15. Great job. You can take your stool or whatever you have and place it to the side. Preparing for shifting squats. So as in an earlier video, we did squats like you're sitting back in a chair, knees directly over your ankles, neutral spine so that it's not arching, it's not rounding. Push your booty back behind you by taking your knees back. Press strongly into your feet. And then shift to your right foot and press really strongly through that foot to activate the right glute. Come back center and shift to the left and do the same. Push through, push, 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 push. Come back center and press up to stand. And again, come down into the squat, ensuring that your knees are not coming in or out. See if you can line them up straight. Press through your legs. Shift to the right. Keep pushing. Activate the side glutes. And then center and to the left. And press really strongly like you're trying to escape this room through the floor. And come back center. Press up. One more time. Come down into the squat. Come maybe just a little bit deeper if you can. Shift to the right. Push through that leg. Shift center and back to the left. And press really strongly there. Come back center. Press up to stand. And then wiggle your hips, however you need to do that. Take a break. Breathe a little. Preparing for one of my favorites, the sumo squat. Lots of squats. So come out to a wide-legged stance position with your feet out 45 degrees. And instead of coming straight down where your spine would be rounded, go ahead and hinge forward slightly in your hips before you come down so that your booty is back behind you. So go ahead, come down into that squat and press strongly through your feet. And also think about bringing your feet together, but they're not going to move. Activate the inner thighs and your booty. And then press up to stand. 2 more. Go ahead, lower down into the squat. Lower just a little bit deeper. Press through your legs. Pull your feet together just a little. And then lift back up. Last time. This time, press strongly through your legs as you're coming down. So resist coming down, but allow yourself and press through your legs. Pretend to pull your feet together. Lift yourself almost off of your feet. And then press slowly up to stand. Great job. If you need to, take a break, get a drink. If you're like me, you're sweating right now. So, and then grab your resistance band for some shoulder and arm work. Place the band in between your hands where they're wrapped around and your thumbs are pointing each other. And then take the band with your right hand and place it at your left hand and place it at your left hip. And then go ahead, pull up in diagonal with your right hand, but don't let your shoulder come up to your ear. So keep that down. Pull it out to the side for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. Great job. Switch sides. And if you want this to be harder, make the strap smaller. If you need it to be easier, lengthen the strap. So now placing your right hand at your right hip, pull up and diagonal for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and one more, 10. Very good. Now place your band to the side. You won't need it for the rest of the time today. And find your yoga block for some pelvic listing. So place your block down on the floor, and if you need a wall or something for support to balance, that's totally fine. Hang on to something. Place your right foot up on a block so that the ball of your feet and your toes are hanging off the side. And then allow your left foot to kickstand on the floor. Now, allow your right hip to pop out to the side. And then we want to get this back flush. We want it to be vertical. So press really strongly into that right leg to get this to be vertical again, and then release it, and then press really strongly through that right leg and release it. One more time before we add some balance to it. So letting that hip pop out, then press really, really strongly through that right foot. Allow it to be vertical and then release it. You may notice that your hips are kind of doing a pulley. So now, if you have the balance, if you can hold on to something, like I said before, let your left leg flow around. So let your right hip pop out to the side, press strongly through your right hip, and allow your left foot to come back level with your right and back down. Feel that side glute really working and holding you here. Press strongly through the right. Good. And then release. One more. Push through. Side glute, thigh, everything's activating. And then release and switch sides. Again, stand on the block so that that left ball of your feet and your toes are hanging off just slightly. And let your right foot kickstand. We're going to practice a few times on this side. So press really strongly through that left leg. And then release it. And you'll notice my right hip, hopefully you notice it on yourself, it comes back level. So push really strongly through that left leg to bring the hips level again. And then release. Let it flop out to the side. And push strongly. And just like the other side, 3 times with this right leg floating. So let that right hip pop out. Push really strongly through your left leg. And then release it. And again, press, hold, and release. Last one. Press through. Don't fall over. Press through. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Release. And feel your glutes. Feel those legs Lie down on the floor for some leg raises, and we're gonna start on our left side. So find where your hips are directly on top of each other. You're not rolled back, you're not rolled forward. Your hips are right on top of each other and your legs are also lined up. And then I want you to pretend like there is a cow sitting on your legs. So they're very, very heavy. And then lift your right leg up and back it down. Again, lift and back it down. If you can't visualize the weight, you're welcome to use a resistance band or ankle weight. But visualize it being really heavy and lift for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Switch sides. So roll to your right side and lying all stacked up. Let's go a little bit faster this time. If you want it harder, you can put your hand on your hip. If you want it easier, you can place it down on the floor. Lift for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretend it's heavy, 6, 7, so you're not just flapping it about, 8, 9, and 10. Great job today. As usual, I invite you to take a couple of minutes today to think about something about your horses, something about riding or rodeo that makes you happy, and really feel those emotions for just a few minutes. See you in the next one. Bye.